All right, guys, welcome back to the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. We have an amazing video for you today. I'm telling you right now, it is great to see the progression of people who actually come to South Africa, move to South Africa, come and enjoy South Africa and learn all about it through the Real South Africa. So all I can say is check this out. You are going to be amazed. Like and subscribe.
I want to give a shout out to the Real South Africa, therealsouthafrica.com, and the Real South Africa on YouTube, Facebook, and any other platforms out there. Mark and Dr. Latasha Bllandon, as always, they do a great tour and service, for the people. They do it top notch, 5-star, and they set the bar pretty high. And the bad part about setting the bar pretty high is that if you don't kind of match what they're doing, I can't be moving with you too much. Sorry, when somebody put the bar that high. So, I definitely want to give them, props, for the tour.
Hey guys, this is Mark Blandon from the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. And as you guys know, we do tourism big here in South Africa. We do a lot of luxury experiences that at that point you get to understand what South Africa really offers. Okay, so as you guys already know, we had a lot of people come. We had people who just left yesterday. We got people who are leaving today. And of course, there's always people arriving in South Africa for the first time with us. And again, we love it when they come because they're like, okay, we're trying to figure this thing out. We're trying to explore. We're trying to this and we're trying to that. But what end up happening when they come with us, we put it right in front of them. We make it easy. They get a chance to see it for themselves. And then they can make their decisions on, how much they actually do like South Africa. Of course, we've been in that position some time ago where we were trying to figure it out, but we didn't have anyone to sort us out and to make sure. I know it's sad, but it was because we kept going back and forth. But we've been trying to cut it down for people who are coming now, meaning that, you do need to come. You need to see it. You need to spend some time because currently I'm at home chilling and we are going into winter or fall here in South Africa. You guys in the States, if you're watching this now, you guys are going into spring and so forth, but it won't get too cold on this side. It'll get chilly enough to wear a jacket, but it won't be too cold. But what I wanted to bring to you was just a little bit from, y'all remember the Grays? They moved here. We haven't seen them since. You guys haven't seen them since, but I'm going to get them on. But like a lot of people, once they get here and they're not pining on being in South Africa anymore, they kind of like start doing their own thing once they get here. Start going their own places, doing their own things, because now they got cars, they got a place to stay. They're not trying to figure out things. Now they're just exploring. And as they explore, they start to find more stuff, new stuff, different things. And they're like, wow, this place is better than what I thought. And so that's what we bring. We give you that starting block to get you sorted. So what I want to do now, because like I said, currently they got their cars, they got their house, their TVs, furniture, they're done all this stuff. And we're going to show you that at some point, whenever they're ready. Because most of the time they're, relaxing, doing their thing and so forth. So I'm going to show you a video that we did with them and one of their family members, or his family members, Barry's sister, by the way, when they came many years ago. And did they know that it was going to turn into this? I can tell you at that time, I don't think they actually knew what it was going to turn into. But now here it is, and they're living here in South Africa, and they took their steps. So when you guys saw the video of them some time ago, when they were, what's the word I want to say, moving here, and they was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. It really started way back when. So I want to show y'all that because this is where we want a lot of you guys to start. Now, I know there's a lot going on in the United States. And from some of us, people know that it's probably not going to get any better, unfortunately. And you probably need to, start scoping out some locations. I know a lot of you guys look at South America. You guys look at the Far East. You guys are looking at all these places. But for some odd reason, you need to look at South Africa. South Africa has a lot to offer. That's basically all I can say. And and by the way, it's people want to think it's like America. It is America if you had America the way that you wanted it to be. That's what South Africa offers. And then, of course, you get a chance to contribute to the society here and all the yada, 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 yadas. But first, you got to come on a visit. You got to come and see it for yourself, just like they did. So I'm going to go ahead and put this video on and just watch what they said, thinking, wow, X amount of years later, they're actually living in South Africa.
Hello, it's Latasha Bllandon with The Real South Africa, and today I have the Grays with me who are going to tell us about their 2 weeks here. This is their second time here to South Africa, but they were here on a purpose this time. So tell me about what it was that brought you back to South Africa.
Everything. What really brought me back was the opportunity to have my sister, my brother, my sister-in-law, and our niece come here to share the excitement that we had the very first time. The joy to learn history, the culture, the warmness, the food, the generosity, just the whole experience was something that excited me the very first time I was here. And I wanted to share that not with just anybody, I just wanted to share it with my brothers and sisters to just let them see what we experienced when we done it the first time.
Yes.
So it gave me great satisfaction to have them come over and experience them for themselves.
Now, while you guys were here, just on a whim, we took you guys to look at some real estate. Tell me about when you went out on the balcony.
Well, so we went into one of the bedrooms in this beautiful, beautiful townhouse, condo, blinged out house. And I walked out onto the balcony and it was amazing. Something just hit me all of a sudden, like, what are we doing? What are we really doing? It is beautiful here. There's no reason why we should be even going back. So now we are thinking about getting property here on our own and being able to make this our home.
So I think that would be awesome if you guys did that, because South Africa has something for everyone.
Yes.
Is there anything compared to your first time and this time that you wish you had experienced, or that's different from the time before? Like, how was it this time compared to the first time?
Well, we saw new stuff here. The spa day. Like I said, I need to do my spa day on Mondays and Fridays.
Okay.
Yeah, to prepare for the rough week and in the rough week. But everything was just amazing. And then just to show our family also what we experienced the first time that we were here. That was just to see their face light up. I'm sorry. See our faces light up like ours did the first time. You know.
Yeah.
So that was a good thing to see.
Now, on Thanksgiving Day, we played golf. So tell me how your golf day was.
As far as swinging, it was awful. But just the experience of being out there on a Thursday on the greens, the experience golfing on Thanksgiving Day, having the greens actually to ourselves.
We did.
The greens was beautiful. They were fast, probably too fast for me, but we had an enjoyable time, very enjoyable time, and look forward to next time we come. And I think we will try to make that as an annual golf tournament.
Absolutely.
Family.
Absolutely. So we did get to play golf on Thanksgiving Day, and just based on how much fun we all had, that's going to be a new annual family tradition where we'll play golf on Thanksgiving Day, and we welcome anyone to come and join us on Thanksgiving or any holiday for any reason to just experience South Africa, because we do want to share all of it with you. Do you have any parting words for the people since you're on your way back home today?
Come. Don't believe what other people said if they didn't experience it for themselves. I would encourage you, like I told my brother and sister, some things I wasn't going to say about because I wanted you to come and experience it for yourself. And having them experience it for themselves and seeing for themselves means a lot. And I would say encourage anyone to come and see for yourself.
What about you?
Well, I'm normally a resort type of girl, but this has been amazing because it was more or less the opportunity to meet the people who actually live here, eat the food that they're eating. I mean, we've seen from high level to low level to and all between. It was just fantastic to actually immerse itself into the culture here. So if you really want to get into the culture of the people, this is the place to be. This is the place to be.
Hello, it's Latasha Bllandon with the Real South Africa again, and I have with me Julia Deg Gross, this is her first visit to South Africa, and she's going to just explain to us how South Africa changed her mind from day 1 to day 12.
Well, I already had a preconceived notion about South Africa, which was completely wrong. So my first day here, I was just blown away with just the whole culture, the social activities, the friendliness of the people. It's been a great experience. It's really far exceeded anything I ever expected.
Is there anything about the trip that you were completely blown away from, besides the things that you just spoke about?
The prices. You get a good bang for your buck. It's very reasonable. The amount of money that I spent here was nothing compared to the amount of money I would spend if I was going somewhere else like the Bahamas. Definitely not compared to Hawaii.
And did you enjoy the food?
Oh, food. The food was fabulous, just fabulous. Everything is fresh, nothing like processed or anything like that. It's just been just good food. I've been enjoying eating. I don't eat a lot, but here I ate a lot because the food it's prepared. It looks just like the picture. It tastes it's like my taste buds would just light up. So it was really good food.
Now you're a wine drinker.
I'm a wine connoisseur.
Wine connoisseur. Tell me about the South African wines you got to experience here. Were there anything that you were like, did you have any bad wines, or were they all like?
All the wine was really good, but there was one called Chocolate Block. It was really good, so definitely recommend that if you would come here. The wine, even the mixed drinks, the mojitos. This one place we went to, Tasha's, the mojitos, off the chain. It's just fresh. You get just the freshness of the drink is different from any of the mojitos I've had. Like if I went somewhere else, like the Bahamas, even at home in the States.
Now you had a chance to go to the spa as well. How was the spa?
Yeah, I wanted to just. The one lady I had working on me, I wanted to just pack her, put her in my suitcase, and bring her home. It was just. I go to massage every month. There is just no comparison between the two. There's just no comparison. This is a starting massage envy, and I love my therapist too. But it was just great. It
was great. So, since this was your first time, is this a situation where you thought you should have come sooner? Will you return to South Africa? Will you visit us again?
Oh, I definitely am coming back. I think. Hindsight is 2020. The first time I was offered, I probably should have said yes, but I think I appreciate it more now that I'm here now. I'm planning on coming back. Hopefully I'll be celebrating a big birthday milestone here. So yes, I definitely will be back to South Africa.
Well, we would love to have you. I'm glad you had a good time. Thank you for allowing us to show you our new home. And for those of you that are still on the fence, you just heard her say she wish she came sooner. So don't sit on the fence too long. We are here to show you all that South Africa has to offer, and you know how to find us. info@therealsouthafrica.com, and you can always comment below if you need any other information. Thanks for watching.
There you go.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Latasha Bllandon with the Real South Africa, and I have with me Naisha Barnes, who had the luxury of being with us for an entire week. So we talked to her when she first got here first night, but today we're going to ask her how she feels after being with us an entire 2 weeks. So sum up what you think South Africa is now that you've been here for 2 weeks.
Amazing. There's not one word that just encompasses everything that I was offered, that I experienced, from the people to the places. There's not one word that says it all. It's amazing.
Tell me about when you almost got married.
The people are so nice that it's really easy to mistake just their level of courtesy for some type of infatuation. The gentleman came to give me a bowl of water with cut fruit inside, to wash my hands. And I was like, he loves me.
You thought that he was bending down and getting ready to propose to you.
Turns out I didn't have any wipes, and I told him that my hands were sticky. And the next thing I know, he proposed.
He washed
He washed my hands.
He washed your hands for you. So you had a full spa there.
I did.
How was your spa?
The spa was amazing. The people, again, are eager to share their tradition. They're eager to accept just whatever it is that you're giving. It's just, do you sum up that by saying the service is impeccable? Do you sum it up by saying that the people are making, like, it's just no real way to give words to what I experienced.
Now, how do you feel now that you've been here for a whole 2 weeks? You got to experience the people, the lifestyle, the food, which we always talk about. Food is always top of the list. The drinks, we talked about that. Tell me about your margaritas that you enjoyed.
The bartender, he took the limes and he kissed them and he rolled them, and we're just so used to something, and I think it's because our fast-paced environment that we're used to, that you just become numb to what service is, to what just people, what it seems like, there's no way to put it in words. I'm just lost on the level of service that they have. It's just, and it's pride.
Absolutely. That's what it is. Absolutely. So compared to your thoughts before and now you've actually visited, what do you think South Africa means as far as, like, does it have a place in your life? Is it something you've done you can mark it off your bucket list? Like, what does South Africa mean to you
If
now?
I could stay and just have someone send my son, then that's what I do. South Africa means home. The real South Africa is not a place of merchants and merchandise and huts, and it's tradition. It's home.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being with us. We can't wait till you come back again
To look for real estate.
Look for real estate and bring your son. So that's just one of many stories. She had the opportunity to be with us for those 2 weeks. So we showed her a little bit of everything, which is the lifestyle, the culture, the couture, the food, the people, and you can have that as well. So you know how to find us, info@therealsouthafrica.com. And if you have any other questions, you can drop a line at the bottom of the video. Thanks so much for watching.
Now, as you guys have known, we got family members that's done moved here and all of that. And I want to show you a video that I'm going to show you that there was a time where, again, the Grays came here. They brought the big family. They brought everybody here so they can see it for themselves, so they can get an idea of what South Africa is too, because people are always going to question you. They're always going to say, why are you doing this? Why are you going to South Africa? And people take it personal, like you doing something to them. But when you find something that resonates with you and you see yourself doing it and living there, and especially if you're not like working a ton of hours to survive or taking all your money just to pay for your medical, you can actually come here and live a full life in the sun. It's really just a no-brainer. But yes, we did bring our families here and they enjoyed themselves. I'm not going to show you the scene where we did Thanksgiving here in South Africa, because we did as a family. So we've been engaged in South Africa for a long time. So I know when you see these videos, you think, oh, they just did one or two things and boom, look at them, look how they're living. I want to do the same thing. I'm going to tell you that it took more than a minute for us to actually get to this point. For example, me and Tasha, we were the first ones from our family. We've been living here 7 years, and nobody didn't start just showing up the next day once we showed up. No, it took years for Barry and Cindy to show up. Now my older sister just moved here. It's been over 7 years. My daughter's moved here. Barry's mother's moved here, and there are other people from the family who are interested in moving as well. A lot of them are interested because they came, I keep saying it, they came on a visit. That solves a lot of problems, because whatever you're thinking this is not it. You're getting confused with other African nations. You're getting confused with what you've heard in the past. You're getting confused with that person from from Kenya, who that one African friend that that's telling you about all of Africa when they don't know about all of Africa. It just doesn't make any sense. Just like me living in South Africa don't mean I know about Ghana. I've never been. There's a lot of countries I haven't been to, and I don't know about all of Africa, and I don't profess, but I will say this. Being in Africa, you're going to get Africa. It's just that simple. You cannot get around it. So with us living here in South Africa and people saying, oh, well, it's just like America, it's because they have stuff. What, they don't supposed to have anything? Of course they have things. These people here in South Africa have been doing what they've been doing for a long time, and at this point, I can say the black people here want to share with you simply because they know our culture based off of, how can I say it, popular television, popular movies, things along that line, and they want to meet us. It's just that simple. So I think it's really incumbent on us, because as we know now that Africans just can't just pop up in the United States, but we are fortunate today that we can pop up in South Africa. So plus they have everything. They have their own country. They have a lot of stuff that is purely African. And that's the part that's what we want to have in the United States. But unfortunately, we are not going to have it. Let's just say it. But they have it here, so we can join what they have here, but then learn about the place by visiting. You got to keep visiting. The more we visit, the more we hedge our bets. And that's really all they're asking to do. They're not asking for us to come over here and do civil rights marches and things along that line. They want us to literally come here, spend time, see what's happening, and then, hey, they might be willing to say, well, let's just do a proper reach out to the African American community, because they've been contributing from afar. So all I can say is check out this video when we brought our people here to South Africa, and just kind of get their reactions and so forth. So all I can say is I'll see you here in sunny South Africa. Yeah, I'm older. That's all she was trying to say.
It's don't move. Oh my gosh. No, I'm talking.
Okay. So this is the first elevator. Level 42, we'll cross over to the second elevator.
Let's see.
This thing's quiet.
Yeah.
It's new. Because it's new. It's only been like a year and a half old.
If we only could do 2,500 every 2 weeks.
We've been trying to.
So you can go up to
Huh?
If I don't feel it,
That's all it
push the
takes.
button up.
And the stuff that you don't use this amount, you roll it over next.
She may use long arms of the not law, of the outlaw.
The scene in Rush Hour. Push the button. That's what just came.
Oh, okay.
That is exactly what he says too.
I guess a year. Then we gotta go to another elevator, the secret elevator.
Anyone that goes up.
This is where the fizzy Lipton drinks are made up here.
You guys are
pretty decent.
it's not the
Okay.
Your dad's face.
One of the fizzy Lipton left.
Oh, that's definitely.
That's how you get down. You got to burp. Yeah, remember that, right? Yeah.
I'm coming up. You don't want to just come up
No. Maybe I need to drink all this for 40 seconds.
He's not a fizzy Lipton drink.
That should be the new name.
Yeah, it is. Fizzy Lipton drink.
The fizzy
You
lip.
getting on, Tasha?
I'm waiting for her to get on.
She's half in and half out. Like,
Yeah, she has to.
she's signing her receipt so somebody can do their job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is a process.
It's part of the adventure.
Just don't go there.
I love that.
Mm.
With Andrew's face.
always breaking the thread. We made a video yesterday, and you were walking, made it look all great, and then he turned around and just started like being goofy as always.
It's probably the best video ever. Whose head is this one? I can't tell.
It's up on
you. Yeah. Cool.
They try to remember in Captain America, who wants to get out first.
He goes, so.
And they got the red carpet.
Okay, all right, Colonel. Thank you.
Hey, can I just show you where you guys can sit and you
Sure.
can walk around?
Sure, you can take us around. Yeah, we're pretty high up. Please follow Rebecca. Please follow Rebecca. Please follow Rebecca. Please follow Rebecca. Yep.
We're gonna go this way.
Follow her the other way. Don't take no.
I want to get in the position where I don't got to take no.
You're already there. You don't even know it. Is this it, or is there the fire going over there, or you don't have the fire? Oh yeah. Oh okay. Okay, I appreciate it. All right. We might max it out. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. Hey, we got blankets and everything, so what do you think? Maybe I should take the no next time. Yeah, this is cool. I know, right? On the ends, they have fire pits, but you can sit around like over here. I normally take this one in because it's bigger. That's what I take, but they got one here. But then they bring you food and you chill, and you can walk around because they got different views of the city based off what you want to see. Thank you. Yes, please. Yeah, everything. Yeah, whatever you want. In the world of my imagination,
So
you will be. Thank you. Yeah. And they come together. Paradise. So yeah, I can add this to your list. Yeah. Yeah. Just say. If they tell you no, you just say yes. It's nice. And I'm sorry the fires are not kicking because normally I had those stores. But you can walk around, you see other different views of the city. Pretty decent. Freezing? Get another blanket if you want one. Oh, you got it? Yeah. And there's just other spaces you can walk around too if you want to walk around. Like you can put the blanket around. Hey, we good. We good. We good. I don't know. I think they might order. We're gonna see. Give me ask them over there. They might need something.
I said, is that good? Right? All right, guys, Latasha Bllandon here, The Real South Africa. Today I have the pleasure of interviewing family, niece and nephew, first time here in South Africa. So we're going to see what their take is on South Africa and ask them to introduce themselves first. Let's start with
You in the red shirt. Who are you and why are you here?
Hi, my name is Quentin Gray, and I am here visiting with family on vacation.
What? Okay.
I'm Megan Knowles. I'm visiting here from Atlanta, Georgia.
All right, so it's your first time in South Africa. Thoughts, opinions, food, like where we at?
Food's excellent.
The food is fantastic. That's the first thing people usually tell you, like the food is the most amazing thing, and it definitely lives up to the hype.
Definitely does. It was an experience to be able to try new things, and I tried to order everything on the menu, but I could definitely vouch saying that the food is very good.
Yeah.
Now, ordering everything on the menu, go back. Where'd you do that at?
Mr. George's.
What'd you order?
It's called.
Yeah.
I ordered the bread and butter bread pudding, which is...
What'd you say about it?
It was so good. Like it made no sense. I took one bite and I took it away from my father, and it was his.
I also had lamb chops. I had sushi. I had pasta, and yeah, that's all I could finish.
You ate all of that.
Yeah.
And had a few cocktails.
Drinks, of course.
And you, Mr. Garbage Can, from what I can understand.
Gosh, I've tried everything here. The first thing I had was ostrich. Was like the first thing I ever tried, and I was like scared, but it was fantastic. Squid heads, I think, was another one. Like my mindset here was just like come here and just try to get anything that I won't get in the States, and I think that's the most important thing is like when you're coming here, leave every aspect of your concept of food from the States back there, because here is a completely different aspect. The food is incredible. Even when you're like, I would never try that in the States, I guarantee you'll want to try it here.
Because it will taste good.
Absolutely.
So even if you're not sure if you'll eat it, it'll still taste good?
It'll still taste good.
They must do something different to the food here, huh?
They got to. Somebody back there putting some love in the food when they make it.
I think they make it with love too. Now, you talked about the chicken before. What's up with this chicken?
So the chicken surprised me here because in the States the chickens are like the drums and such are like so much bigger, but here they're like the size of your finger. And I was always asking, I was like, why is the chicken so small here? Like because they don't do all the extra processed stuff and all the GMOs or whatever they do in the States. Here it's real chicken. I'll just say this now: we have a vegan in our family, and we literally looked over and he's eating the chicken here. Like he's devouring. We're talking bowl here, bones, and just the actual chicken here, and like finger licking good and everything. So like the food here it's remarkable, and like it doesn't have all the extra processed stuff that they have in the States, and it's real authentic food. It's so good.
Yes. So what have you done here so far?
We went to see the monkeys and we went to see elephants. We've also seen lots of variety of animals that you would definitely not see in the U.S.
Yeah.
And they were on a private reserve. It looked like a safari, but the reserve was so big that you thought it was a safari.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I liked seeing was the feedings. They showed us wild dogs. Which is that a hyena?
No, it's a wild dog.
Yeah, okay. So the wild dogs feeding, the cheetahs feeding, and the lions feeding, which was really fun to watch. But we also saw like different types of what is it? I keep calling everything an antelope. But we were impalas. And then we also got to see warthogs, wildebeest.
Meerkats. Don't forget the meerkats.
Meerkats, leopards, cheetahs,
white tigers.
A white tiger. The list goes on. It was really cool.
What did you think about it?
I thought it was incredible. I mean, God, you're literally like right there. Like the feedings were insane. Like they literally will drag the food out, drop it off, and it's like a circle of people. Everyone's watching. Like the lions just literally act in their natural habitat, and it was so cool. I personally like the monkeys. They were really, really cool.
Yeah.
And also, really weird thing is like their paw pads are like really soft, like
why?
super soft.
Why?
I think it's because the branches exfoliate their hands. That's my thing. I genuinely think that. But it was so cool, like to see them like just interact with people, and like they're really funny because they were like shining my dad's head a little bit because he's really bald. But then you have the elephants also, because like everything here you're experiencing it, and it's almost nothing like what you expect. Like for instance, we touched elephant's tail, and the bristles felt like plastic. It was really, really strange. Like it felt plastic. The skin, like it was really rough, but like it's expected, but until you touch it you never really know, like you can't articulate it.
But they're very gentle animals.
Yeah.
Like they're very I wouldn't say docile, because if you mess around, they're gonna mess you up.
You're gonna find out.
But they're so big, but they're so gentle. And the one thing that got me was their eyelashes. Oh my goodness.
They got blinky blinks on.
Yes, and they had the prettiest like hazel brown eyes. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. Yeah.
So you guys are under 30, yes?
Yes. For me, for a few more days. A few more days.
So you're under 30. Now, what would you say to people that are in their 20s and 30s about coming to South Africa? What would you say to them? Come, don't come? Like, what would you say? Not even in a short answer. Like, what would you say to them?
I would definitely say come. For me, I felt that you feel seen. I don't know how to put it into words, but like seeing billboards where everything is Black people, African American, well, not African Americans, but Africans, and being able to see just somebody that is your age doing so well and flourishing, it's really like very inspiring to want to do more.
Yeah, and I would say like it's so incredible here, but you'll never know it if you continue to listen to people from the States who are like, oh, you don't go, South Africa's, it's super dangerous and like it's nothing but like poor people. Like it's farthest from the truth. What we've experienced here is more like luxury and elaborate than anything that I've experienced in the States, and I mean
most definitely.
Anywhere.
That 5 cents a day feeds a child that they be feeding people is.
That's...
You got 6 Saturdays in
6 Saturdays and a Sunday.
What's today's date?
Yeah.
Because you get up and you got nothing that you got to do.
It's a fabulous thing. It's a wonderful life.
Now,
everybody.
There they are, and them Americans. They doing well for themselves. Got bags in their hand, happy. Got a smile on that one. ... It's happening. Woo! Everybody, this is Mark Blandon, and this is
Dr. Latasha Bllandon from the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism.
And we have amazing packages to Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban. So we would like to see you guys here. All you have to do is just go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and we'll make sure that your trip here is amazing.
See you here in sunny South Africa.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.